The address is 347 Don Shula Drive. In honor of the legendary coach, the stadium is Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens, Florida. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Buffalo Bills and the Miami Dolphins.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. And off we go from South Florida. On the return, it's Robinson. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Ready.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Set, hut, ready.
A first carry here for Devon Achane. And they'll bring him down around the 27-yard line. Matt Milano there to stop him.
Brought down by Matt Milano. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 27-yard line.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Here we go. Hut.
Back to throw. Open is the tight end, Terrence Ferguson. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
First down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
Yellow, red, 38, set.
Now they'll set up to throw. Moving outside the pocket, he'll tuck it and take off.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they failed to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Okay, ready?
Here's a 3rd and 10.
Let's go. Hut.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That is hard. And he will score. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Dolphins. That gives him 14 touchdowns for the year. Terrific way to start this one, Greg, on the opening drive. Getting the ball in the air, down the field, and into the end zone for 6.
We wondered all week, Mike, if this secondary would get tested, especially as the game progressed. Well, we didn't have to wait very long. I mean, a big play early, and we got ourselves a 6-0 ball game.
Tyler Luke set to kick off.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This will be returned from the 6. And they bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. They'll run with a man who went to high school nearby, Miami Central. It's James Cook. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 4. From the gun, here is Allen. This one caught by Khalil Shakir. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
13 yards on the play.
Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Bills first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Buffalo.
Allen. Going to give it to Cook. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers. It's a gain of 9.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and a yard. Allen will throw. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
You get so caught up defending all of these weapons all over the field, and it's sometimes really easy to forget about the back. And in this case, the quarterback does a nice job just dropping the ball off in his check down, and he lets him do the rest.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Cook. And he is putting in the work. Dancing inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 8.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the Dolphins' 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 2. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Throw downfield and hauled in by Samuel. 23 yards on that pass play. First down, Buffalo.
First down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for...
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. That is Zach Sealer. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his first on the year.
3rd and long.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Out of the gun, here's Allen. He's looking deep for Shakir. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down.
A 49-yard attempt.
And he pulled it left. No good. And they are not able to draw closer.
Off his foot, Mike, this ball was just never on target. He might have been hoping for it to work a little left to right, but it just didn't want to cooperate. It ends up staying wide left.
Set. Ready.
He'll start on the ground. It's H.M. He gets free inside the 20. And he will go all the way. Come on, H.M. Touchdown, Dolphins. So that is 2 touchdowns in this game, and now 15 for the year.
Well, on one sideline, you're ecstatic. You couldn't have dreamed up a better start. 2 drives, 2 long touchdowns. But then across the field, they've got to answer some hard questions. They've got to figure out exactly what they're doing wrong defensively, because if there's one thing in the NFL, you cannot give up big plays, and you especially can't give up big plays for touchdowns.
Set to kick off.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 3. And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this opening quarter. So after 1, 14-0 is our score. And we're back to South Florida after this. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, Josh Allen. That's complete to his tight end. It's Dawson Knox. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it will wind up being a first down.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. On the handoff, this is Cook. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 7. Allen to throw. Short pass taken in by Knox. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it.
46-yard line.
Two first downs, and they're at the 46 now. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, throw here for Allen. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He'll swing this one out to Cook, and he'll get about 7. Still short of that first down. And they'll try and convert it on 3rd down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Throwing again, it's Allen. And that is incomplete. Joshua Palmer was the intended receiver. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
And the defense knew they had to be ready for anything here on 3rd and short. They decided to put the ball in the air, and they might have been better off keeping that ball on the ground because that defense was ready for it, and they were all over it.
The Bills bringing on their punting unit. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Set, ready. Yellow, 22. Hut.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. The throw here is complete. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
A run out of the gun with H.A. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A gain of 16 yards. Good for a Dolphins 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 2.
Let's go.
Here's a give to H.S. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a 1st down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
Two minutes remain here in this 1st half. We'll come back to Miami after this. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Down. Set.
He'll look to throw. He'll get that into the hands of Tyreek Hill. And he's in! Tyreek Hill. Touchdown Miami. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Makes the score Dolphins 21, Bills nothing. Tyler Luke set to kick off.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Johnson now to return. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Cook. He'll gain 3 out of this, up to the 23. Now after the play, he'll stop it. We have an injured Dolphin. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. Here's 2nd and 6. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. Oh, a teardrop throw there off his back foot. It's complete. That is catch number 60 for the season.
Bills first down. A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Buffalo.
And now he's not spiking it. It's a fake. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. But it looks like the Bills are going to get it back. A fortunate break there.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
Allen working from the pistol. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man. And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on 3rd down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of 3rd down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
They'll indeed go for it with Allen. He gets this complete to Shakir. To the 20. And he will score. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Bills.
Well, I love it, Mike. We're seeing so many teams nowadays as they approach midfield, even on their side of the 50, keeping their offense on the field on 4th down. And it's certainly a risk. It's certainly up there for debate. But in this case, big chance, big reward, and they come down with 6.
Tyler Bass now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bills get back in it. It is 21-7.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Ready. Fight 60. Let's go now. Set. Go.
Now, faking the give. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart the 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1.
At the 49-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Ready.
He'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. He'll take a shot. Looking for Wilson. And he's out of bounds in great shape. Down at the 15-yard line. It's a big play there for Miami. 35 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Come on, set. Ready.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Maxwell Harrison. And the Bills are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
At their own 5-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Allen. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And that's well done by the kicking team, who's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
16-yard line.
Run with Cook, and he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Round 80.
They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Third down, 3 to go. From the gun, it's Allen. Has his man, it's Samuel. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
It's a gain of 6. First down.
To the air is Allen. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
To the air. On second down, here's Allen. That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
That's good for a
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
He's got a man downfield. It's Shakir. That long one's going to bring them first and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line.
2 yards.
A big play and a much-needed one as well. 52 yards. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. Here's Cook. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal?
Now from the 7, it's second and goal. From the gun, here is Allen. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Tyrell Dodson.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's down the field, and he's got Ferguson, the tight end. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big-time play for the Dolphins. It's a gain of 34.
First and 10.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given. But it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else. And I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 20-yard pickup there. First down, Miami.
First down.
I've always gone by the philosophy, Mike, that the pass sets up the run. And in these last 2 plays, that's exactly what happened. You hit them with the big pass, they adjust. You soften them up a little bit, you take advantage for the big gain on the ground.
They'll come up here, first and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He's got it at the 7. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with first and goal.
Here we go. Ready.
They'll look to throw. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Second and goal.
Go! Bronco 80s.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact,